this recipe, you will need 3 small eggs, 1 can of coconut milk, baking powder, sugar, salt, pure vanilla extract, and mochiko, also known as glutinous rice flour. And you can get these at about any Asian market. I got mine at Ranch 99. And you're going to need butter. And so you have to melt the butter and let it cool. And then you're going to set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're going to add 1.5 cups of mochiko in a large bowl. And for this recipe, you will need 2 bowls, 1 small and 1 big. And remember to put the mochiko in the large bowl. So if you ever need to know how to pour mochiko, just look at this, because this is a prime example of how you should pour this. Oh, beautiful, look at that, just beautiful. And you are going to need about 1.25 cups of sugar. You can sort of guesstimate how much. I put a little less because I didn't want that much sugar. And you are also going to need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, yeah. And then you are going to add a pinch of salt. And this is me putting the salt back because I got too much. It's probably not sanitary, so try not to do that. And yep, just putting the salt in the bowl. Then just give it a quick whisk. It doesn't really matter because you're going to be whisking it anyways afterwards. And then in the smaller bowl, you're going to have to crack 3 of your eggs. Egg number 2. Egg number 3. Oh, sorry, I made my dad film this, and he kind of did weird stuff. And then you're going to add your butter, and the reason why you wanted cooled butter is so it doesn't cook the egg before and make your coconut mochiko cake really eggy. Then you can just put about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of vanilla. It just depends how much vanilla you like, because if you put too much, it might overpower the coconut, but I don't think that's really going to happen. And then you're going to pour in a can of unsweetened coconut milk. So that's about 14 ounces or 1.5 cups of coconut milk. And then you're just going to give that a quick whisk until everything is thoroughly combined. And then, since the coconut milk kind of like makes the liquid part really chunky, I put it through a strainer so that the final mochiko cake wouldn't have all sorts of strange lumps in them. And then I sort of just took the strainer and then whisked the liquid until it came out. And since you're supposed to gradually add the liquid in, I sort of whisked it, and then whisked the liquid in with the wet, and then whisked the liquid in with the strainer. Whisk. Sounds so weird. Okay. Anyway, so I just kept on whisking, yeah. And then to get the final liquid out, I took a spoon and just pressed through. And since there's going to be some chunks that you can't press through, you can just leave those and put them in the garbage or something. And then I got about a 9-inch by 8-inch or 9-inch by 9-inch pan, and I poured the batter in. Oh, and there's my dad's finger. Amazing cinematographer. Okay, and then I sort of smoothed the top and put it in the oven, which is supposed to be 350 degrees Fahrenheit also, and preferably in the middle rack, but I don't really think it matters. And then you're going to set the oven timer to 1 hour and a half, or take it out when the top turns golden. And this is the final result, and even though it doesn't look that good, it tastes really good, kind of like a coconut custard, so I recommend you try this recipe.